Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here down at Sands End Ravine. Weather's really sunny today, a little bit cold. So I thought I would try and get the kayak out. I thought the sea conditions weren't going to be too bad. I'm a little bit unsure about them just at the minute, but I'm going to have a little go. Don't worry, I won't put myself in too much danger. If there's too much of a risk, I won't risk it. So I'm probably going to try and head over to the Sands End Bay area, maybe follow the yacht race markers. But before I went out, I thought I'd record this little safety video since we're coming into silly season and there's a lot of people who'll be trying to go out kayaking, paddleboarding, etc. So I thought I'd record a video that says shows you all the essentials, what you should try and have with you when you do partake in these activities. So if I just pan the camera around, there we go. Obviously I've got my kayak there and the paddle. Here, I've got a paddle leash. Now attach that to yourself, your life jacket. Of course wear a life jacket as well, make sure you're wearing one of those. And that's when, if you ever end up dropping the paddle, it won't go too far away from you. Some water, take some water, especially if it's a hot day. And also if you're on any sort of medication or like you're diabetic like me, maybe an idea to actually take some of that with you if you're going on for longer trips. I've got a dry bag here. So you can put all the essentials that you don't want to get wet in that, and then you can put it in one of the compartments down there. Something to call the emergency services on. Mobile phone is good. In fact, you can get pretty good signal anywhere around the coast, but actually what I've got here is a VHF handheld radio. So most people haven't got one of those. They are quite expensive, but if you have got one, fantastic. Make sure you use it. Put it on channel 16 and potentially the local harbour channel as well if you're going into a harbour. But channel 16 is the channel that you can contact the sort of area Coast Guard on. So if here it's on the Coast Guard, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell them that I'm launching. I'm going to tell them where I'm going, how long I think I may be, and then I'll be telling them exactly when I come back on dry land. That's so that they know that if I haven't got back by that time, etc., they know to come and search for me, and if I tell them where I'm going, they know to also where to look. You can also use the RYA Safe Tracks app. Now that's an app where you can put all your details on, details of your kayak, details of yourself, the colour of the kayak, etc. You can log your route and you can put emergency contacts on there, so in the event that you do sort of end up going missing or something, or they can't trace you or whatever, there's some emergency contacts on there. Your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, whatever, your uncle, they'll phone them and get in touch with them if something's happened to you. The other thing I've got, you can get these free from the government website, from the Coast Guard section. Labels to stick on your equipment, your name, your number, and your house phone. I've got one of them on my life jacket as well. I did have one on my case that I have. I have a waterproof case for this, and I used to have one on the oar. So that's for if your equipment goes missing and it's found on a beach, they can try and, the local Coast Guard or somebody else can try and contact you. And if they can't get in touch with that, they might decide then that actually we need to raise the alarm, because you could be in trouble. Okay, so if you take a look at the swell out there today, I'm not sure how good it is for kayaking. I'm going to have a go, and like I said, I won't take any risks, don't worry about that. If I think it's too dodgy, I won't proceed any further. So I'm just going to try and have a really good afternoon on kayak now, and I'm going to get some footage with it. I'm going to use the head strap. Bit nervous about that. I don't want to lose my kayak lose my GoPro, sorry, in the sea, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Okay, I'm going to get the kayak out now and enjoy a good afternoon. No good, everybody. Just a little update. I tried to put the kayak in the water, see how it performed, and I think there's just too much swell and current about. So safety first. I decided not to get in the kayak today. Did inform from the Coast Guard that I was going out, and then they asked me to inform them when I was in the water after I'd made my assessment of the conditions, and after about 15 minutes I did that and radioed them back just to let them know that I wasn't going to launch today because it was not safe enough, which is a shame. I really want to get this thing out, but I hope you guys enjoyed the safety video. I don't know what I'm actually recording at the minute because the camera's on my head. I've not used the head strap much since I've had this GoPro, so hopefully you're getting some good footage. You're probably not, you're probably just getting some of the sky. But one day I will get out there, perhaps where I'm looking a bit too early into the season. We're still on the back end of winter here, so maybe I should wait a little bit. I don't know, but okay, I'm going to leave it there.